Hey everybody, Adam here with Hometown Acres. Welcome back. So today we are going to talk about the cheapest, easiest, and quickest way to deal with the most frustrating thing about owning a dump trailer. Stick around. So we've had this dump trailer for about 2 weeks now, and you can see its primary purpose here is for firewood. We've got it parked right underneath the Easton Made Access conveyor, and then what we do from there is stack it into the IBC totes right off the end of the dump trailer. It gets the firewood up off the ground, and as we near the end of the dump trailer, we can go ahead and lift the dump trailer up and keep the wood flowing back down towards the tailgate, so I've always got a constant supply to stack. So like I said, I've only had this dump trailer for about 2 weeks, and I've dumped it 5 or 6 times. And I know when I used to rent these, I would ask the rental yard when I rented them, you know, how many dumps can you get before you need to take the battery out and charge it? And they said anywhere from, 8 to 12 dumps, something like that, before you probably want to start thinking about getting it on a charger. Now these dump trailers are wired to charge through the 7-pin cable that connects to your truck. But obviously out here in the firewood yard, I don't have it hooked up to the truck all the time, and occasionally I'm dumping it on the back of the tractor where it won't be charging. So that leaves me with one of 2 options. Either take the dump trailer up to the garage, run an extension cord to it, put a battery tender on it, or take the battery out of the dump trailer and take it up to the garage and put the battery tender on it. Both of those options don't sound very appealing to me because that's going to be a lot of back and forth. So here is the third option. I think this is pretty much going to allow me to not even have to think about the battery and whether or not I'm going to have a charge on it the next time I go to use it. It's a 10-watt solar panel by EcoWorthy. I bought this on Amazon for 30 bucks, and it's really simple. All there is to it is this little charge controller here. You've got your alligator clips, and you've got your 10-watt solar panel. It's 3 pieces, and it shouldn't take any more than about 10 minutes to set up here. All right, so before we go ahead and hook this up, I want to go ahead and get a reading here. So it looks like it's putting out about 21.5 volts direct current. And if we go ahead and look at the chart on the back, it looks like the maximum volt would be 22.41. So it's reading just about up there. Now keep in mind it's December and the sun is low in the sky. So I'd imagine in the middle of summer, we'd be getting closer to that 22.41 volts. Hooking this thing up is super easy. You have 4 wires that you need to connect to the charge controller. If you see on the bottom left there, you've got a red and a black for the solar panel, and then in the middle you've got a red and a black for the battery. So all you do is take your wires, twist them up, and this is for the battery. So we're going to go ahead and put the red and the black in for the battery. Take a little microscopic flathead screwdriver, tighten it down. And then we need to do the same with the red and the black from the solar panel. There we go. Those aren't coming out. Those screws really suck right down on top of the wires and hold them in place. So then the last step here is to open up the toolbox. Take your black alligator clip, hook it on the negative terminal. Take your red alligator clip and hook it on the red terminal. And as you can see, that little red light lights up and says that we've got a charge and we've got a load on the solar panel. So this setup as it is right now is pretty temporary. I've seen other people out on YouTube that they'll mount the charge controller to the inside of the toolbox, and then they'll mount the solar panel to the top of the toolbox lid. And I kind of like the idea of, if we've got a week of rain coming or something like that, I can just go ahead and disconnect this and take it all inside. Even though this solar panel is 100% waterproof, I still think it'll last longer if you take it out of the elements when you know it's not going to do any good. You're not going to have any sunlight for a week, so you might as well just disconnect it and take it inside. So there you go. For 30 bucks and about 5 minutes of your time, you can keep your dump trailer battery charged. You don't have to worry about taking it out of the toolbox or grabbing the extension cord. I hope you guys enjoyed this video and found some value out of it. If you did, give me a thumbs up, click that subscribe button, and check out some other videos. Thanks for watching.